This is episode 4. Siilt Radio. You're tuning in to Siilt Radio. Did I mention you're tuning in to Siilt Radio?
Yes.
Alrighty, episode 4, y'all.
Right, let's get
What's
it.
poppin'? What's good? We're just gonna jump right into this. I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope you all are having a lovely week. It is Wednesday right now. We're recording on Wednesday. What's up? How are you?
I'm feeling really good. I started my new job on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man,
Doing architecture things, drawing lines and whatnot.
Getting paid real people money.
Getting paid.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, you have a 9 to 5. That was an ugly laugh.
Yeah, man.
Oh, snap.
I'm enjoying myself. But hey, look, it's gonna be Friday when you guys when you guys hear this and see this. But on Saturday, if you hit me up or hit Camille up or hit the Siilt Twins page up, we're having a function, a Halloween function. It's the Haunted Handles party, and I think it's.
Sorry, go ahead.
This is going to be one of our best parties. I'm really excited for this.
I'm excited too. I've been hearing a lot of Niles and his friends, the committee. That's the name of the group. They're talking about just the preparations for it, and this sounds intense in a good way, and I love it. So keep doing what you guys are doing, and it's a contest. It's a costume contest. So dress up, look spooky.
And this, hit me up. Let me know. It's free 99.
Oh yeah, free 99. Don't forget the free
like
99.
That's the most important part.
Do you guys go to parties if you gotta pay, or do you?
Hell no.
So what do you guys like? Leave in the comment section. You guys like free parties, or you would pay $12 to be in a sweaty room in the dark? So let me know.
That sounds biased.
Wow. How is that biased?
I'll be like, no, there's just the other day, Olu and them hit me up and was like, yo, we're going to a party. And I was like, all right, that sounds like something to do. And then we got there and we got to Olu's apartment and he was like, yeah, that joint's $2. I was like, too much money.
$2? I mean, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but I was like,
$2.
But I was like, why is it $2?
I can see $5.
And I was just like,
Nah, B.
I don't have cash. I almost never have cash.
Really? Yeah, same. No. I act like I don't know you. I don't have cash either. I use my credit card all the time.
Yeah.
Credit card, sorry.
Okay. We have blood official, girl.
Don't say that on the camera, bro. So what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Like we just mentioned. Topics for today. Teamwork.
Working in groups.
Yeah. Sure. We can go with that.
So yeah, I think the first thing to do with the group, come up with a name, so that now that we've been doing parties for like a year now, but like we've never like put a name together or like let people know who's doing it, because we put a flyer out online. Yeah. So it's like, even if the flyer looks good, people won't know if they went to the last one that we're also the ones who did this one. So it's like, we're like, why don't we just come up with a name? So we were like at On the Border, and
oh my gosh, terrible. What?
Yeah, it was National Taco Day, and that's when we kind of decided to have the Halloween party, and we were like, yo, we need a name. So this last Monday was when we actually like decided on a name. Okay. And that's the committee.
You're saying you were thinking about naming On the Border, or you were
we were
at
On the Border.
Oh, I'm sorry, because when you said that, I was like, oh my god, that's what you were going with?
I thought you meant like On the Border. I mean, On the Border is not that good.
Yo, speaking of names, what does Siilt mean? Siilt Twins mean? For our viewers.
You think it's crazy how we haven't done this yet, right?
Yeah, we're in the 4th episode. You guys don't know who we...
Why we're doing this.
Exactly. What's Siilt?
So basically, Siilt is basically when a river floods, and when the flood comes in and kind of like nourishes the soil. Yeah. And that's basically what Siilt is. A very rich soil that biblically or historically, they would, in the Nile River, whatever, they would like plant seeds after there was a flood, and that's why they were so prosperous. So like that's the whole idea that a dream or a concept is grown in Siilt, and that's why we're Siilt.
Beautiful. Beautifully said. Thank you, because I forgot. So, all right. Yeah, man. What have you been listening to lately, musically? I've been listening to a lot of Daniel Caesar, and it reminded me of the time you got kicked out of Daniel Caesar concert.
I hate Soundstage.
Soundstage in Baltimore?
Yeah.
So, this is story time. Tell us about what happened.
Okay, so Daniel was having a concert in Baltimore last year, and that was right when Freudian came out, so it was his tour for the album. And he just put out extra tickets. I guess they got sold out, and he was putting them out for like no money down.
Yeah.
He was like, you guys can come to this concert for $16. And I was like, say less. So we all we looked like command center in the room. There was like 7 of us trying to get tickets for this, and we're all on our own phones. Like everyone's trying to get tickets for the thing, and we get down there. First we have to get there, so we're in Lawrence's Jeep that seats 4, and there were 7 of us in that.
Oh yeah, good time.
So we had to drive.
That was part of the 7.
So we're driving down.
Oh no! You were talking about when you guys are pulling up.
Yeah, we were pulling up. So we had to and there was so many cops on the street. We're afraid that Lawrence would get pulled over, and there's gonna be 7 of us in there. But we snuck through all the traffic and all the cop cars. And we got there, and I take photos. I love taking pictures and stuff. So I brought my camera, of course, and one of my other friends brought his camera, and he had like this diesel zoom, like a 70 to 200 millimeter camera, and like the lens is this big, right?
Yeah.
So apparently you're not allowed to take pictures at soundstage.
You're not allowed to take pictures at venues in general.
Some taking pictures at places where they're fine with it. You know what I mean? Like some places won't even let you in the place with the camera.
Exactly, with the camera. But they saw your camera?
I walked in with the camera like on my hip. You know what I mean? Like on my shoulder, and no one told me not to. It was only when I went near the door, I guess, to take a side picture of Snow Allegra, who was opening for him. And then this lady was like, yo, no more, you can't take pictures. Where's your press pass? And I was like, I don't have one. And she was like, all right, stop taking pictures. I was like, all right, cool.
So this nigga got kicked out of the Daniel Caesar concert. And I was with him. I was trying to vibe, listen to some good R&B music. And all of a sudden I hear, yo, your brother got kicked out. And I'm like, are you talking about Niles Parker?
Because I don't do nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything. I was so surprised. I was like, what could he possibly have done? So we find him outside. Daniel's singing, and I'm listening, trying to listen. And he tells a story. I'm just like, well, time to go home. So we packed up in Lawrence's car, his friend's car, with a bunch of sardines, and we tried to get on a highway.
That didn't work out. Lawrence has a 30-year-old Jeep, and that highways are not a good idea.
No, not at all.
No, but yeah, that was the time I got kicked out of a concert. Hey. But I did see him at Afropunk.
Oh, really?
So it made up for it, so it was fine.
So is Afropunk fun? Everyone's saying that. Are you drinking tea?
No, I'm drinking apple juice.
Oh, okay.
Not your apple juice.
Okay.
I have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
Because other people are saying that it's not as fun compared to the years past.
Yeah.
I went in person and had a great time. I only went for Saturday because I did a volunteer thing through Afropunk and some volunteer.
Have you guys been to Afropunk?
Yeah, and I got a free ticket to go up, and I went for Saturday. And I saw Smino, I saw Daniel Caesar, The Internet, I saw Lion Babe. I saw a lot of people. It was a lot of fun. And I had a great time. There was I was taking pictures. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which you should, you can see some of the pictures that I took. There's a lot of melanin everywhere.
Melanin.
It was fantastic.
So did people look good and everyone was dressed to the nines?
Not every single person, but generally most people put on an effort to wear something either interesting or that they thought looked good. And everyone was pretty friendly. Everyone wanted to, if you stop them and say, hey, can I take your picture? No one's no. Everyone knows that someone might want to take their picture there, so it was pretty fun.
The only festival I go to is Camp Flognog. Shout out to Tyler the Creator, man. Camp Flognog every year, LA.
3 years now.
This is year 3, man. Like, this is gonna be crazy at Dodger Stadium this year. To be honest, I forgot the lineup. I just go for the atmosphere. It's all about the atmosphere, really. So, yeah, talking about atmosphere. So when creating an atmosphere, right? What in the way I create an atmosphere when it comes to event curating, I start off with what makes me feel good in the moment. So, for example, right now, what's making me feel good is the sun and the moon. And early in the morning, I wake up, take your ass to work sometimes. The sun is beaming, and this big, beautiful ball of sunshine, right? Just inspired me recently to try to curate an installation where it's a sunset. So, creating an atmosphere. I'm inspired by my surroundings. So this is just an example. So for an idea is to create an installation piece that's inspired by the sun.
Okay.
So working with different shadows and lighting and
this is going to be a space that's going to create this I don't know, sun-inspired thing, or is it going to be like a painting? Or,
no, it's a space.
Okay.
I love working in spaces.
I know an architect that you can talk to.
You know an architect?
Yeah.
All right, let me know. Let me get that number, bro.
All right.
If you guys need an architect, he got you.
I'll be drawing lines.
Yeah, he draws lines. If you guys are interested in that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I feel we would be very interested if you guys have ideas for events or.
Yo, hit us up.
Please hit us up. We're
y'all need us,
always
hit us up.
Looking for something to do.
Yeah. Niles is a homebody, so he doesn't really do. He doesn't go out that much. Only when his girlfriend says, "Come on, let's go."
Oh, you make it sound weird.
Oh, I did. No, that's how it is. But what's up with you? What's poppin'? What's going on? You got a new job, feeling great.
I need a car.
Yeah, definitely need some transportation here.
Getting to work is tragic.
Guys, quick question: do you all, by any chance, longboard, skate? What else could they do?
Electric scooter, if you're in
electric
in
scooters are pretty cool now. Have you guys seen the electric scooters that all around the city? You could just pick up one and download an app, pick it up, just zoom around if you're late. It's
for
pretty
no
cool.
money down.
What?
For no money down.
I don't know how much they are though.
They're like $1 to start, and then it's like either by mileage or by time.
That's
cool. But it's like you could be on that thing and pay like $3.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
They're like I didn't click on the YouTube video, but like the idea of the scooter thing is really like cutting into Uber money.
What?
Yeah, they're thinking that like if this catches on, like they can take like $1 billion from their revenue.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because like for me, I think about taking an Uber from the train station to my job every day. And it's like I know the only reason why I don't is that it's gonna cost me $10 for like 2 miles. You know what I mean? Some 2 or 3 miles. But since it's in the city, it's gonna take like 15, 25 minutes. But it's like that beats 35, 40 minutes on the bus. But if I got on the scooter, that'd probably be like $3.
Scooter.
So there's something there.
What activities do you guys enjoy doing? It could be painting, skating, singing. What else is there? Playing tennis. I don't know. Swimming. Swimming's pretty fun. Leave that in the comment section below. Yes. This summer, I was teaching kids how to swim, which is pretty awesome. Kids are awesome. Just like the way they process, they just have such a vast imagination. It's insane. I don't understand how it's so beautiful how naive they are, because they simply don't know.
I'm just glad that, even though you're not working there anymore, I'm just glad that you have found something that you really liked.
Yeah, it was awesome teaching kids.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thanks.
And then, you finally found some kids that like you.
Yeah, I don't understand how oh, man. Kids used to not like me. I don't know.
Because you be trying too hard.
I don't know, man. I guess I do try too hard. Topic, do you guys... You
try too hard.
Do you guys try too hard? Are you all looking for acceptance? We all are in a sense, but do you all look for validation? I feel as though people look for validation.
To a fault.
To a fault. Yeah, I look for validation in social media. I always have this love-hate relationship with social media. I will always bring this up. So be prepared. I definitely feel as though social media has its pros and cons.
Right.
But I was talking to a couple of friends today, and I was explaining to them about my high school experience and being a follower. I wasn't the leader at all. I was definitely a groupie. I had 2 girlfriends, and it was always about, oh man, I felt as though my voice wasn't heard.
Let it out.
My voice wasn't heard as much. So, topic, do you all feel as though you consider yourself followers or leaders? Leave that in the comment section, please. Are you a leader? Do you have your own wave?
I can be. I think they're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, how do you put it? Like, I have more than one group of friends. You know what I mean? Like, I have like different friends that do have different interests in, and like within each group of those people, I kind of have my role. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not like I was put there or anything like that. It's just like naturally, like that's where I will fall into, like in terms of like my skill set or like my personality. That will determine like how in terms of my personality compared to another person's. Whether if like I'm the most eccentric, person in the group, which is where. But if it is, then I would be the big presence within the group, or whether or not someone else has a bigger presence. So I can be a leader.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but not always.
You think I'm a leader?
I feel like you have more leadership. Your personality leads more to more of a leadership kind of role. More generally.
I think I love people. I love talking to people. Talk to your friends. Niles and I are designing t-shirts. They'll be dropping November. Stay tuned. But yeah, I love talking to people. Everyone has a story. I just get so moved when I have like such a intellectual, stimulating conversation. That makes my day. If I had a great conversation with someone, like today I had a great conversation with this lady. We're talking about, like I said, history within finding yourselves within a group. And I was eating it up. I could talk for days now. I wasn't so vocal, back when I was middle school, high school. But it's funny. I have no idea where my friends and I were, but I think it was California. But I remember that we were in a car. It was me, my friend Marcus, possibly California. But anywho, we're in a car, and it was like midday, and this lady was approaching the window. She was on the street, and she was a prostitute. And so, and so we had our windows down, and the boys were trying to, put the windows up so we couldn't engage within her. But I kept mine down, and she was trying to talk to us, and I was like, hey, I was speaking to her, and the guys were like, what are you doing, Camille? And I was like, I just want to hear what she's gonna say, like how she's gonna approach the situation, like what she's gonna provide for us, like her slogan. What's
her business pitch?
Exactly. I was so curious, but I remember he used to get upset with me talking to people,
to random strangers in the car. Yes,
that can make someone's day. You never know. I don't know, man. I like talking to people. I don't care who it is. And I feel so a lot of people approach me. I don't even have to start the conversation. People just randomly just tell me.
To start telling you about stuff.
Yeah. And I wanted to hear what the lady had to say.
What'd she say?
I couldn't talk to her. The voice sped up. The light.
Okay.
I could not talk to her. But yeah, I think it's important to just speak to one another. Like my pet peeve, I don't understand how people walk on the sidewalk and don't say hi to each other. Or at least if it's just two people on the sidewalk. Like if you're in your neighborhood and you don't say hi to your neighbor, that just blows my mind. I don't understand why people aren't friendly anymore.
Can't trust nobody these days.
I don't have trust issues.
All my friends on Instagram, so
You what?
All my friends on Instagram, so I don't need to talk to those people. It's like, I'm just joking.
You're just joshing.
Yeah. I don't know, that it is part of our kind of culture now. People don't do that anymore. It's not like, it's like before. It's like, Mrs. Johnson's house over there. I know her kids. I know when she be doing stuff, like she can come to my house and be like, hey, can you look after my house while I'm gone for the weekend or something like that? But we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we don't. That's crazy.
Because people be suing.
People be suing? Oh my God. Got you. Got you. Damn. But I hope no one sues my ass. Maybe. I feel like
Wayne gonna sue us for that last bit.
It's weird because I think I'm too friendly at times, so people might get kind of thrown off guard. Like, who's this crazy girl? I'd come across as crazy, probably. Oh no. Do you think?
I don't think you're crazy.
Thanks. I don't think I'm crazy either.
You have a good first impression.
Really? Oh, thanks, man. I would say for your first impression, you're reserved.
Yes.
Very reserved. But once you get to rapping, you don't stop. Topic, are you guys introverts or is it introvert or extrovert?
Introvert, yeah.
Yeah, extroverted. Yeah.
Type A, type B.
Type A, type B. What's your... Well, you did a type A, type B personality. You were close to being a type...
I am extremely high type B, so I'm like 2 or 3 points away from type A.
So what's a type B again? Type
B is more, reserved, more of an introverted person, while an A is more assertive, more outgoing, outspoken.
I see.
Person. Yeah.
Am I a type A?
I think you're closer to a type A. I think you might be like... So like how I'm a high A, a high B, you might be a low A.
Oh. Y'all do the test, do the personality test.
Yeah, man, they're free.
What is that?
It's so important. Because you ever try to do an IQ test, like a real one?
No.
They be like, the good ones, they're like, even if they're like $1 or something, I'll be like, because even when I cared about what my IQ score was, I didn't have a credit card, so I was like, I couldn't even do it if I wanted to. But the type A, type B personality tests are free, and there's like hundreds of them.
Nice. So
if you don't like your score, you can try a different website, I guess.
Oh my goodness, type A, type B. Got you. But definitely, it also has to do with your upbringing too.
Yes.
So, our mother is very soft-spoken, very patient, understanding. Mom is introverted, the best kind, whereas she's comfortable within herself. She has about 2 friends.
She's got her friends on each finger.
My mom, she's a homebody, I would say. Yeah, it's all about your upbringing. And my dad, on the other hand, our father, he is definitely a people person. I see myself. I see a lot of my dad within myself. Yeah. I think I bring out your personality though.
So I've had I was just talking about this the other day, and so Diamond she knows.
Please tell people. Okay.
Oh, my girlfriend. She's
there you go.
She and Olu have they notice that when I'm with like the different types of people that I hang out with, they bring out different parts of my personality.
Yeah.
So it's like if I'm with like my architecture friends, a certain side of me comes out. While if I'm with Olu and them, a certain side comes out. If I'm with my friends from around here, a certain side of me comes out. So it's like, and then when I'm with you, a certain side with me comes out.
Okay, so what's the side?
I don't know. The architecture is the more like the.
No, I was talking about with me.
Oh, with me. With I don't know.
What? You know what?
What do you think?
This is what it is. I get you to talk to people.
Yeah.
So, good example. Niles and I, we were in DC. Walking the streets of DC. I am 20. I'm about to be 21 soon. Thank God. I can't get into nothing. So, we're trying to do something to do. If you're underage, you can't do shit in DC. At least you can go to a museum and eat great food, great restaurants in DC. Check out Astro Donuts if you guys like donuts and
pizza.
Chicken and Astro chicken and donuts. Anywho, and pizzas. Anywho, I'm advertising too much. Anyway, we're over here in DC chilling, nightlife, and we see Niles sees this lady named Monica. And I'm talking to, because we're in a group, I was talking to our homies, and Niles whispers in my ear, and he's like, Camille, do you see that girl over there? I'm looking, and mind you, I have no idea who he's talking about, but she's standing right in front of me. And he's like, yeah, that girl right there. I want to ask her to model for me. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? Go over there and talk to her. Why are you telling me this? Go tell her you want to shoot her, photograph her. Shooting sounds weird. But it does. It's so hard as a photographer. Do you guys, if you're photographers, do you have that conflict that's like, can you say shoot in certain sentences? Because that sounds a little, But anywho, so I'm like, go over there, tell the lady you want to shoot her. I don't know.
Yeah.
And this kid is just standing next to me looking at me, looking at her. And I'm like, okay, she's with her friends, mind you. She's going to leave soon. So I just walk up to her. I don't know. I just know how to walk up to people. And I stop her. I say, hey, my brother, he's a photographer, and he saw you. You look good. Just joking. But he saw you, and he wanted to know if you would be down to shoot. I have a better, pitch, but I can't think of it right now. Because you definitely don't want to come across as creepy.
That's my issue. That's what I was scared of. That's why it was.
It's hard. I feel like it's hard being a male
photographer, or just in general.
Yeah, male photographer, artist approaching women, or that's another.
Yeah,
topic.
Without like some like reference or something like that. Like, hey, I'm about to do this thing, but it's like until I walk up to you, you won't know what that is. That's my whole thing. It's like, I don't want to come off creepy.
I usually start off with talking to strangers and just shoot them. Wow. I just shoot them with a compliment and then it starts from there. But yeah, so I talk to Monica, and then Niles comes up all, what's the word?
The coast is clear.
Yeah, the coast is clear. He comes up and he introduces himself. So I think I bring your personality out. I get you to become more vocal. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I think with your personality, I know when to be reserved and more patient. And I like the fact that when it comes to you, the way you just go about doing anything is never half-assed. I love how when you create, you definitely know how to deliver. You always deliver. So that's what I get from you. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
But we were 30 minutes in.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. That camera stopped recording, but and yeah, so we want to cut it right here.
Yeah.
Shoot. Thanks for watching episode 4, Siilt Radio.
4. Episode 4.
Watch Big Mouth so you understand why he's doing that. But stay blessed, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Want to say anything?
No.
Friday, you guys will see this. Oh yeah, definitely. See, come to the party, guys.
Yeah, please. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Woo! Bye.